Go from side to side. Last one. Okay, come back to centre, feet underneath the hips, let's reach down towards the toes. Set yourself back up, and inside. Step back up, again, reach down. Once more each side. Just see if you can get the fingers a little bit lower this time, again. And bring yourself back to centre. Lovely. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and control them down. Shrug them up and down. And down. Last one. Lovely. Okay. Get your balance on one side. We're going to go up and over the gate. Change the sides. Great. That's on each side. Lovely. Okay. And grab your band. Come to stand on the centre of your band. Okay. Get a little bit of tension to your band now. So wrap it around your hands a couple of times. Standing soft through the knees. You're just going to do a little bit of breath work. So you can take an inhale. As you inhale, you're going to lift your chest. You're going to lift your band. Exhale, you're going to close your chin. Just allow the weight of the band to pull you down slightly. Inhale, lift. T-shirt lifts. Exhale, steady bow the chin. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bow. Last time, lift. And exhale. Lovely. Gently unravel your band. And just try to grab one of your weights to start. You put the other one nearby. Okay, so options. You can either come to this sort of tree pose where you're just going to come up onto the toes on one leg, or you can lift your leg up off the ground bring your knee into a right angle. If you're going to come to the right angle, just check that your supporting foot is nice and centered. So it's, grounded down, toes are spread for your balance. Okay, you're going to take your arms out to the side. You can come to the center, you're going to pass the weight to the other side, like so. You're going to come back to center. Keep that leg lifted and change sides. Let's exhale as we come to the center. And inhale as we change. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to remember all of those Pilates principles of concentration, of your center, alignment. So we're trying to work nice alignment. I can feel that one side, my shoulders are creeping up, so I'm going to bring them down. Lovely, just breathing as you move. How's that leg feeling? Are you still able to balance? Lovely. Okay, last one. Okay, lower the arms, lower the leg, shake it out a little bit. Then we do the same on the other side. So get that grounded foot, get your balance. Either tree pose, so you're going to just lift through the toes, lift through the heel, or you're going to take that leg off completely. Out to the side, shoulders down. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Lengthen through the arms there. Well done. Zipping up through the core to help you balance. Lead you. Lovely tall trees. Okay, last one now. Bring the arms down and bring the legs down. Nice work, well done. Okay, grab both the weights now. And come into a narrow squat position. So feet underneath your hips, spread through the toes, get your weight nice and even. So we're just going to come down into the squat, and we're going to rise. If you'd like to, you can add a little bicep curl in, so you come down, sit back, and lift. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. See if you can wriggle through the toes. Let's keep the weight into the back of the feet. If you're wanting to make it harder, you're going to come into a deeper squat. Really good. Lovely. Let's do 2 more. Gorgeous. Right, place your weight to the side and come to the back of your mat. Okay, so a little bit of work for our spine. We're going to roll the shoulders back. We're going to come down into forward fold. You're going to walk forward into a plank hold, push back into down dog, and then from there we're going to just come into a little bit of back extension before we come on up. So roll the shoulders, inhale, exhale, chin towards your chest, let's roll down. So enjoy that stretch into the back of your legs. From here, let's walk forward. Come into a plank hold. Now, any back problems, do feel free to come onto your knees at this point. Breathe and hold. And then push back into down dog. So push through the hands and start to work the heels down to the floor. Nice. And then from here, you're going to lower the knees and just bring yourself onto your front into some back extension. So roll your shoulders back. Now this might be enough for you, or you can come up into this sort of sphinx position if you need a bit more. You can also straighten the arms if you're feeling super flexible tonight. And just breathe. Either gently forward. Lovely, nice work. From here, push back onto your toes and just start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And then we're going to stack back up. Lower, middle, upper back, and shoulders. Lovely. Okay, let's do that once more. So, feet are grounded, shoulders are back, take an in breath. Exhale as you roll down. Feel that stretch. And walk yourself forward into your plank hold. Knees if you want to. We're going to do the fingers to help with balance. And let's push back into down dog. So work through the palms. Heels are guiding down to the floor. And then from here, bring yourself onto your front and come into some back extension. So either just rolling those shoulders back, coming into the sphinx position. Lovely. And whilst we're here, we're going to turn to the left-hand side. So just turn to look to your left. Bring yourself back to centre and turn to look to the right. And then bring yourself back to centre. Okay, stay down onto your tummy now. and take your arms out in front of you. Okay, so first of all, we've done this one before, so we're just going to break it up a little bit. So first things first, we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to lift one hand behind you, reach the fingers down towards the toes, and sweep back round, head comes down. Inhale, exhale, lift the other side, so sweep the arm round, and we sweep back to the start. Exhale, we lift, lengthen through the fingers, and sweep back round. Again, lift and lengthen. Sweep back round. Once more on each side. Lift and sweep. So neck is staying really long here, eyes are down. Sweep back round. Last time. And come back down. Okay, from here you can rest your head onto your hands or whatever you've got to do. And we're going to just lift now through the legs. So one at a time, we're going to lift and lengthen and then lower. Lift and lengthen and lower. So arms are going to stay still for now. And as you lift that leg away, I want you to feel that your hip is connecting with the mat. Great work. Once more on each side, really lengthen from that hip. Point the toes away. Lovely. Okay, we're going to put it all together now. So you take an in-breath. Exhale. Lift and lengthen opposite arm and leg. So send fingers down to the toes and we sweep round. Exhale, lift. Top arm sweeps, back leg lifts. And straight back round. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Feel your hip connecting with the floor. If it feels too tough at any point, don't lift as high. And sweep round. Okay, you've got one more on each side. Lovely. Once you have done all of that, bring yourself up onto hands and knees and come into a cat stretch. So just release from all that back extension. And come back to centre. From here, come around onto your right hand side. So you get a cushion if that's more comfortable for you. Okay, so we are going to lift through our top leg. Take a bend through your bottom leg if you need support. Otherwise, you're going to straighten it. We're just simply going to lift the top leg and lower. Lift and lower. So an extension here, if you want it, is to keep that bottom leg lifted. Arm can go up if you like it. I know you'd like to have that option. So exhale and inhale. Good, that breath is lifting the leg. Okay, last one like this. And then keeping with that top leg, we're going to lift and pulse. Tiny, tiny little pulses. Working from the hip. Breathe. Last two. Lovely, take a little stretch, I know I need it. Okay, sticking with that same leg, that top leg, we're going to cycle round now. So push through the heel, knee to the chest, and straight as you come back round. Lovely. Inhale up to your chest, exhale as you push round. Okay, let's change direction now. Okay, last two. Lovely. When you are back at the centre, we're going to straighten through the whole body. You're going to lift and lengthen both legs now. Top arm can up to the ceiling. It can also go overhead, whichever you prefer. And whilst you're here, I really want you to think about lengthen. So lengthen from, I'm going to lengthen through my top arm, I'm going to lengthen through the arms on the ground, I'm going to lengthen through my legs. If it's too strong at any point, do just stick with a single leg lift here. Have a little think about your waist. Could you lift your waist up off the mat? And you'll know if you've done it because you might start to wobble. And just breathe and hold. Last couple of breaths. And lower yourself down. Well done. Tap on the side if you need it. And bring yourself over onto your back. I think we're going to grab our weights again actually. So hold up those down by your side. And coming into shoulder bridge. Okay, so weights down by your side. Shoulders down away from your ears, feet are flat on the floor. Knees are bent. So we're going to take an in-breath. Exhale, you're going to tilt through your pelvis, you're going to start to roll up through the spine, lifting through the hips. Going to that really nice stable bridge, feet are nice and light. So you can grab hold of your weights. Please bear in mind, you don't have to do this with weights if you need a lower option. Otherwise, come with me. So we're going to take our arms from the floor up to the ceiling. With our weights, if you've got them, take them behind you and up to the ceiling. Exhale behind and inhale to lift. So as you're here, I just want you to concentrate on getting the arms working together. So you're working in sync, both sides of the body. You're not allowing the knees to drop out to the side. Exhale and inhale. Really good. Let's do two more. When you've done that, gently lower your weights to the floor. And then upper, middle, lower back, and very lastly, release through the tailbone. Okay, we're going to do that again. So check your bridge position, take an in-breath. Exhale, roll up. Knees are staying in line with the hips. We're going to take the arms up to the ceiling. Okay, this time, we're going to go out to the side and back up to the top. Side and back up to the top. Have a check on your hips. Are they staying lifted? Are you remembering to breathe? We're just going to keep the arms in line with our shoulders. Really good work. Keep going. We've got 2 more. When you finish that last one, gently lower the arms back down, let go of the weight and start to roll down upper, middle, lower back and your tailbone. When you have done that, bring the knees in. Let's make some circles. Just feel that you're able to release there through the lower back. Lovely. Okay, prop the feet down and make sure the weights are out of your way. We're going to do a little sequence now, a little teaser sequence. It's a little bit mean, so you know we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so we're going to start with our legs up and feet are just to the floor, to the ceiling. That's the one. Okay, so arms are going to reach up as well. First lift, we're going to do a little lift up to the ceiling and lower. Okay, then you're going to lift your feet so that your bum lifts slightly off. Okay, so just the tailbone lifts and lowers. Then we're going to stay here. We're going to reach through the legs. Come back to centre. Okay, here's the main part. We are going to try and come into teaser from here. So we haven't got our band. We're going to take the arms up and you can use your legs, sweep through your legs, and you're going to try and come to a little bit of teaser here. Do what you can. Once you're there, slowly lower, lower, middle, upper, shoulders. Okay, we do that again. So first of all, lift, arms to the ceiling, lower down, lift the band, and lower down. Through the legs, lower down, and then take a big inhale. Exhale, lift into your teaser. If your legs don't start cramping up like mine, and then we're going to lower down. Lower, middle, upper back, shoulders. Nicely down. Okay, last time. So we're going to lift and lower. Lift the bum and lower. Through the legs and lower. And the last teaser. Let's make it a good one. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale and lift. Hold. And lower down. Lower, slowly, slowly. Middle, upper back, and shoulders. Lovely. Bring the legs in. Circle them round. Excellent work. All right. Staying on our backs for arm circles. Keep the arms up to the ceiling, drop the shoulders down. Start to circle your arms around, about the size of a dinner plate. And then you've got single knee hold. That's going to be the first level, or double knee hold if you want to make it harder. You can also go to straight legs. Okay, so that's going to be the hardest option. The lower you go with your legs, the harder it will be. So choose where you want to work. Read the arms around. Slow and controlled. Your core is staying zipped up. Lovely. Change direction of the arms. Breathe. Two more. When you are done, gently bring the legs in. Let's cross the feet over and just gently pull on the knees. Feel a nice stretch into the hip flexors. And change the feet to the other ones on top. And gently hold the knees. And come back to center. Now into the knee fall out. So let's start together and then we'll layer this one up. So feet together on the floor, knees are together. Arms are just relaxed down by your side. Take an in breath. Exhale and send your knee out to the side. Inhale it back in. Exhale, change. And inhale back in. Exhale, switch. And inhale back in. Exhale, change. Inhale back in. Exhale, change. And inhale back in. So this is your first level. Stick here if it's right for you. Otherwise, you're going to bring the knees up above the hips. And same again, we exhale. And we inhale back in. Exhale out. So if you are finding this one easy, instead of having your legs here, you're going to send them further away. Exhale. And inhale. Testing our control. Good. Use the breath. Okay, once on each side. Gently bring the legs in. All right, put the feet down. Coming into bicycle kicks. So you're going to take your hands behind your head. First level, elbow to knee, gently lowering down. Lift, twist, elbow to knee, and lower down. So that's your first level. If you want more, you're going to keep both legs lifted, straighten through that leg. Remember, up, then over. Keep it wide through those elbows. Exhale, elbow to knee. Great work, everyone. Couple more to go. That's on each side. And when you are done, then gently lower down into a full body stretch. Lengthen from your fingers all the way down to your toes. And then just breathe your arms back down by your side. From where you are, we're going to come around onto our right hand side. Grab a cushion again if that helps you. And we're just starting here with that leg lift. So remember, support, you're going to bend. If you want to make it harder, you're going to straighten, and harder still, you're going to lift. So we're going to lift and lower. Lifting with that exhale, inhale to lower. Keeping your neck long. Good work. Couple more here. Moving with control. Okay, last one. And then that top leg, we pulse. Breathe. Really good, last two. And we're going to cycle that top leg around now. Push through the heel, lengthen, and bend. Push. Exhale to push. Inhale to your chest. Okay, let's change direction. Last two. Take your foot behind for a stretch if you want it. And we're going to finish here with a double leg hold. So lengthen through the whole body. We're going to lift and lengthen both legs. If you do need to make it easier, just stick with a single. Making it harder, arms can come up. Lift the waist if you want it. And breathe. Last few breaths. And lower yourself down. All right, bring yourself up to seated. Okay, come to a comfortable seated position for you and grab your band. You're going to take your band behind you. So you've done some before, you're going to keep your hand, one hand into your lower back, the other hand is behind your head, and we exhale, lift and lengthen through that top arm. Inhale back to centre. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. And inhale down. So if you want to make it harder, you're going to bring your hands closer together at the back. Do give yourself a little bit of space so that you aren't sort of craning through your neck. You'll be sitting tall here. Good breath. Exhale, lengthen. Okay, last one on this arm. Lovely. All right, switch sides. So that straight arm now is coming into the lower back. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Sitting tall. Okay, last two. Get a bit achy. All right, pop the band away. Have a good little shake, little rotate there. Right. Bring your hands together into your chest. Just let the elbows drop down, let your shoulders drop down. We're going to take an in breath. As you exhale, you're going to twist. I just want you to place some pressure between your palms. Inhale back to centre and relax. Exhale, twist. Press the palms. And inhale back to centre. Exhale, twist. Inhale, relax. Again. Okay, so two more. And relax back at the centre. Take your legs out in front of you this time. Coming into the spine stretch. So legs are going to stay at hip width. We're going to take the arms out in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to reach and dive forwards. Taking in breath here. And exhale, come and stack back up. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, stack back up. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, stack back up. And again, inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Last two. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale. And exhale, back up. Last one. Lovely, and release there. Okay, last one before we get to our stretches is the saw. So take your legs wide. You're going to take your arms out long, drop the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist and reach towards your opposite little toe. Any back problems, do feel free just to stick with the twist rather than the reach. See how you feel. If you want to make it harder, you've got 3 pulses. Last one on each side now. And bringing yourself back to centre. Lovely. Okay, staying here, bring one foot over by your knee. And then twist. Staying up tall. And breathe. Bring yourself back to the centre, gently untwist and change sides. Untwist back at the centre. Pop your feet over to one side. Place your hands out by your feet and take a mermaid stretch, reaching up and over. If you're happy here, you can also open up more through that top elbow and just look up to the ceiling. Stacking back up at the centre and change sides. Feet over to one side, hand down by your feet and reach up. Lift back through that elbow if you want a bit more. And back to centre. All right, all of that hard work. Let's have a stretch. So grab your band, bring yourself down onto your back. So working about on the century of the band, working into our hamstring. So just breathe and hold. Take a deep breath. Can you make that stretch a little bit stronger? Maybe the leg a little bit closer to you. Bring that leg back to centre and now take the leg out away from your body. Allow the band to support you. Use the band to come back to the centre. Take a bend for your knee. We're going to do the same on the other side. So hamstrings. Breathe into the stretch. Take a deep breath now, make that stretch stronger. Bring your leg back to the centre and now out to the side. Bring your leg back to the centre, take a bend for your knee, take the bands away into a brief forward stretch. So put over your leg, lift up and put through. And release there. Let's do the same on the other side. Release there. Bring your knee in towards your chest and lengthen that through the other leg. And release it, do the same on the other side. And release there. Bend through the knees, take your arms wider than your mat, and then just gently allow your legs to fall over to one side. If you're comfortable here, you can turn your head to the opposite side. You can also lengthen through that top leg if you'd like more of a stretch. Gently bring your head back to the centre, bring your knees back to the centre. Let's do the same on the other side. Knees over. And your head can lengthen through that top leg if you wish. Gently bring your head back to centre and bring your knees. From where you are, come round to hands and knees. And into a cat-cow stretch. So just round through the spine. And then drop your spine to the head. And again, lift. And lower. Come back to a neutral position, tuck your toes under, walk your hands towards your feet, and just bring yourself back up to standing. Lovely, okay. And hands into your lower back, work your elbows towards each other. And then release your hands round through the back. And release. Rotations. Lovely. All right, thank you so much for your hard work. If you'd like to stay for relaxation, then do make yourself comfortable.
So we're just going to start by taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's take a breath now and let it travel down your neck. Allow your neck to soften. Take a breath across your shoulders, let them loosen. Allow a breath to travel down each arm. Feel a breath travel to your core, let it soften. Either side of your spine. Feel the breath traveling down each leg. With every breath you take, just feel yourself sinking down further into your mat. And now on your next breath, just allow some movement to come back into your fingers, back into your toes. And when you're ready, just rolling over onto your side. And then in your own time, just bring yourself up to seated. Okay, just going to finish a few breaths. I'm going to inhale and exhale. Again. Last time. Okay, that is us done for another day.